Alright guys, so we had a lot of questions about all the changes that are going to be happening next week, and I wanted to clarify a couple things. We talked in the last video, we said there's going to be a lot of stuff we need to work out. This next month is going to be kind of a transition period. Nothing is going to really make that big of a difference in your everyday, day-to-day lives inside the gym. You're going to come in, you're going to check into your computer. It's going to be just like when you would walk in and you would mark your X on your name on the whiteboards. The only difference is now it's going to be a computer. We're not going to have to manage it. We're going to see who's in the class for that day and who's not in the class, okay? There's a lot of people that are worried about getting locked out of classes. For this next month especially, there will be no lockout of classes. We need to just get an idea of what these classes are going to start to look like when you guys can come in to whatever class it is that you want to come into. Whether one day you want to come to the 6 a.m., the next day you want to come to the noon, and then your third day comes at 6:30 p.m. I've had some questions about different levels of classes and how this all will work. So I wanted to run through this real quick. Alright, our regular CrossFit classes, so the workout that goes on the website, the one that 90% of you guys do, that is going to be called our all levels classes. So whether you're new or old, you're going to be in the same class, okay? That's going to be an all levels class. We're going to start to slowly implement a beginner level class. This is going to be an ongoing class. We're not sure on the days or times. Alright, but what it's going to be is it's going to be a beginner level class. So say there's a snatch in our workout. We're going to spend a lot more time going over the snatch than we would in our all levels class. Think back to like your on-ramp or your elements class, and we ran through that snatch. We spent 30 minutes on it. That's what these people are going to be going through on a day-to-day basis for everything. Whether it's a pull-up, whether it's a snatch or a clean, or just an air squat. That is kind of how the beginner levels class is going to work. We're not going to start with that. We don't want to throw a bunch of changes at you guys all at once. But that's kind of where we're headed. Alright, is to have some beginner level times, some all level times, and then we have our advanced level times that are running Monday through Friday. Okay? And those guys are off to the side. That's just a different side of the spectrum, alright? I don't want you guys to think that you can't come into the advanced class. If you guys would love to come and try out an advanced class, by all means, we have a test out for it. If you can pass your test out, feel free, jump in that class anytime you'd like. Alright? Now from here, what we're going to show you just real quick how everything's going to work next week. It's going to take some time to set up. So come with me and I'll show you how you're going to sign up for your classes. Alright guys, so you're going to walk in, you're going to come straight to the computer here. Alright, all you're going to do is you're going to have to just type in your name. Alright, it'll check your attendance. Alright, it'll say that you're checking in for one of the classes. Don't freak out, we're not taking away any of the classes, I just haven't added them all yet. Okay, so once you do that, you have 10 seconds to pick your class. Okay, I'm going to check in now. And then it says I have 0 classes left in the week, so it's going to let you know how many classes you have left in your week, whether you're 2, 3, or 5 days a week. So once again, this first month is a transition time. It's a transition period. We're going to be figuring out kind of how this works and what we're doing. So what's happening is we're switching our management software. Then what is going to happen is we're going to need you guys to all bring in either a credit card or a blank check to fill out an EFT form. Because we're moving software, we can't transfer over information like that. During September 1, we're going to use our old program, so nothing will change. Alright, so you guys have all month to get in your payment information, but if you could, just make sure that within next week you're bringing that stuff in. Take a little bit of time, show up a little bit early, be patient with us because it's going to take some time to get everybody's information in there. Alright? Alright guys, if you have any questions, feel free, email me, mlyons@centervillcrossfit.com.